Welcome back. I'll be going over chapter 23 through 31 of Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Part one of the last third of the book because there's just so much going on. It's really hard to get it all into one clip. Fourth Wing spoilers. So if you haven't read through chapter 31, save this video, come back and chat with me once you've read it. Give you some time to pause if you need to. So we left off chapter 26, the end of the chapter. Zayden surprised Violet. He showed up to her little field trip her squad earned from winning the challenge. And while there, Zayden started speaking to her through the dragon bond that they share, kind of like mind link. So that's an exciting development. They get back to school, and then Zayden finally sort of admits his feelings for Violet. So fucking finally. Great, we've been waiting for that. The squad's prep for war games. Taryn shows up with a saddle to help keep Violet on, keep her seated while they're flying. Zayden helped put that together, so that was super sweet. During the war games, Jack goes after Liam and almost kills him, but Violet saves him, and she unleashes her lightning. She destroys the tower that Jack was on, and he falls to his death. And it's the first person that she's actually killed. She never goes for the lethal blow, so she's taking it pretty hard, even though we all know Jack more than deserves it. But later that day, Zayden goes to Violet's room to help comfort her, and she really needed distraction, so they finally hooked up. Yay! Fucking finally. It was spicy. And then Violet starts to train with her powers, but she can only wield when she has really strong emotions, like when she was angry, saving Liam from Jack, or when she was climaxing with Zayden. So he floods her memories with some spicy visuals of them hooking up, and so sweet torture. Violet later finds a hidden message from her deceased father about the folklore being a connection to their past, and that it only takes one generation to change history or erase it. And so that's a super cryptic message, but it kind of makes me think of like when the squad was on presentation day, how they're talking about folklore. What if scribes are like hiding the information for like Venom and Wyvern? Like they say it's folklore, but it's stories passed down generation to generation. What if it's real and they just have been taught that it's not because it's a big threat. So it's now close to graduation, and they're trying to figure out where Zayden's going to be stationed so they can prepare, because obviously Taryn and Sigil are mated. They'll have to coordinate seeing each other. And so I guess we'll see where that goes. But I'm going to power through the last couple chapters of this book, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Hey friends, I somehow lost my last clip that I made for the end of Fourth Wing, but I think I've decided to pause the series for now because I was kind of too excited to get to the new book that was just released, Onyx Storm, so I powered through Iron Flame and didn't take notes. So I'm sorry if you're following along. I would still love to talk about the books, but I think I'll wait until I'll wait to do more book videos until I find another book that I really like, but I was just kind of impatient, so. And also, look at, I was gifted this lovely sweater in honor of those books, so that's pretty cool. But thanks for following along, and I'll see you for another book.